At the Capitol, we're keeping an eye on a bill that could have far-reaching effects on Arkansas's public libraries. Senate Bill 536 could lead to fewer library services. That's according to critics. Rachel Williams talked to two library directors worried about funding and programs facing cuts.
The things that the state library provides not only to us here in Fayetteville, but to the libraries throughout the state. And I began seeing, a lot of those services and in many instances money going away, and all of that being transferred into the Department of Education. And I just don't think that that's the appropriate place for library services.
David Johnson, Executive Director for Fayetteville Public Library, calls this bill problematic and says it will hurt public libraries' bottom line.
Out of the $10 million budget, ballpark, we receive about $169,000 from a state library through a turnback is what they call it. So that money would go away. So with the monies that they give to library staff or who are in library school, they give a scholarship for those staff members, that would go away.
It would also take a hit on smaller libraries like the Farmington Public Library. Even though the majority of their budget comes from the Washington County Library System, this library, along with any public library, provides multiple programs that meets the needs to anyone who walks in.
As far as a direct repercussion of that is the worry that we would lose our resource of the state library. I know myself, I've attended several trainings that have been put on by the state library, and without the state library, that training would not have happened. So we lose that resource. We wouldn't have somebody with the expertise to come and present that knowledge.
To many residents, libraries are more than just buildings filled with books. They are gateways to knowledge, community groups, and places of endless discovery.
A library is literally a beacon for hope in any and every city, town, village, tent that's ever existed. They're going the opposite direction. They need to expand funding, especially while they take money away from public schools to invest in homeschool vouchers and private schools and charter schools. They're divesting from public resources right when Arkansas children need it the most.
The impact that a library can make is limitless. As long as the people that are here are well educated in that they have the resources to best serve the community.
Rachel Williams reporting there. Now, State Senator Dan Sullivan says the bill is necessary after the State Library Board refused to break from a national library group that became embroiled in controversy over support for what the Republican calls woke practices and displays of what he and others call adult material. The bill is scheduled to be voted on in the House on Wednesday.